Part one. In our earlier book, dealing with the attacks from non Christian people, we dealt fully with the chief points about the heathen worship of idols. With God's help, we also showed that the Word of the Father is Himself divine, and that everything that exists owes existence to His will and power, and that it is through Him that the Father gives order to creation. By this word of the Father, all things are moved, and through Him, everything receives being. Now, Macarius, true lover of Christ, we must take a step further in the faith of our holy religion. And we must consider also how the Word became human and how this divine appearing among us happened. This divine mystery is bad mouthed by Judaism, and Greek thinkers mock it. But we adore this wonder. Your own love and devotion to the Word will be greater because in his humanity, he seems worth so little. It's a fact that the more unbelievers pour scorn on him, so much more does he show off his true divinity. The things which humans think are impossible, he plainly shows to be possible. The very things they mock as unsuitable for God are made most suitable by his goodness. Things which so called smart people think are all too human, he declares to be divine by his almighty power. So, by what seems his utter poverty and weakness on the cross, by that poverty and weakness of the cross, he overturns the posing and pretense of idols. And he quietly and hiddenly wins over the mockers and unbelievers to recognize him as God. Now, in dealing with these matters, it's necessary to recall what we've already said. You must understand why it is that the word of the Father, so great and so high, has been manifest in bodily form. It's not that he has a human body, because that's what is natural to him, as if he had always had a human body. No, for as the eternal word, he doesn't have a human body like us. He's been manifested in a human body for this reason only: out of the love and goodness of his Father for the salvation of us human beings. We'll begin then with the creation of the world and with God its maker. For the first fact that you must grasp is this: the renewal of creation has been achieved by the self same word who made it in the beginning. There's no conflict between creation and salvation, because the one Father has employed the same agent for both works. He has achieved the salvation of the world through the same word who made it all in the beginning.